Hi there, Adam here. This month's XDA Developers TV is brought to you by the Samsung Smart App Challenge 2012. Enter for your chance to win your part of over $4 million in cash prizes by clicking the banner at the top of xdadevelopers.com or by visiting developer.samsung.com. Now I just replaced the case on my computer. You see that right there? It's very, very quiet. You can hear everything that goes on in the background, and I don't know if I like that or not. If you listen closely, you can really hear it. You hear that? Hi there, Adam here. Today we're going to upgrade my old web server with battery backup to a new web server with battery backup. You see, my old web server here is kind of problematic. In order to change the HTML on it, it has to be compiled into C and then reloaded onto the device through a special IDE and all that. And on top of that, it keeps on going down. Also, if you'll take a look, my old website really sucks. So today we're going to set up a web server easily with an Android device. Now originally I had planned on going through and showing you how to set up all the packages first, and then set up the web server, and then set up a script to launch it with an application that launches the script, which then in turn runs everything, and it's just a long convoluted method. But a much easier method has come around. So let's get started. Alright, now prior to this video, what I've done is I've gone ahead and used the tips outlined in pro tip number 3 to design a little custom ROM for this application. As you can see, we're missing some of the basic Android stuff from the screen, and it's basically just the things that I feel that I would want on my web server. What I've done also is, you can see I've installed this VNC application here that allows us to see what's going on the screen using a remote desktop, and quick SSHD, as well as BotBrew Basil. All of these can be obtained from the Android market. Let's go ahead and launch BotBrew Basil, hit the proceed button. Now, I just wanted to talk about this for a little bit. I've been in contact with the BotBrew developer, and he was nice enough to make this web server package integral to the BotBrew repository for this episode right here. Now, we'll cover BotBrew itself more in detail in another episode. BotBrew is maintained and developed by senior member Import B, and I'm not sure why he's a senior member and not a recognized developer. I'm going to see to it that we get that fixed immediately. Now we'll go ahead and, since we got BotBrew enabled and we've got the Lighttpd package here ready to roll, we'll go ahead and install this Lighttpd package. And it's as simple as hitting the install button. And while we're waiting for that to happen, we can SFTP over to our device and install our new website. Here's the new website, and what we're going to do is we're going to open up a /data/BotBrew Basil /var/www as soon as it's ready. We'll give it a second here, and we'll hit F5 to refresh, and there's our www folder. Now we can just go ahead and copy all of these files here over to the web server. Now I am in no way, shape, or form a skilled web developer. I suck really badly. But now if you check out developer tutorial number 4, Illumination Software Creator, they've got a method of creating a HTML5 web application that is very, very simple. What I would recommend is, if you're going to do that, use that as a base, and then go on through and modify the code yourself. That's how you really get some good results. Using the generic templates provided by ISC isn't a great way to do a whole website, but nevertheless, it's a great way to get a jump on it. So we can close out both of these, and we'll go ahead and then set up the services inside of BotBrew Basil. Now we'll want to hit the play button. We want to turn the services on at boot, and we want to turn on the Lighttpd service. And now we can hit the play button. And now if everything worked correctly, this Captivate here should be a full-fledged web server. So let's check it out. And there we go. One HTML5 web server running on a Captivate and serving a picture of a Captivate. It's almost like Inception. So now in order to hook this up as a full-fledged web server and not just something I can access from my own private intranet right here, what we're going to need to do is set it up with a Dynamic Dns Service and give this device a static IP address. Now you can consult your router's user's manual and determine how you want to set up your own static IP address, and then from there you'll also need to set up a dynamic DNS if you don't have a static DNS already. So a good service for that is DynDNS, which is what I use, and I'm going to go ahead and set that up, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so now if everything worked properly, we should just be able to go to AdamOutler.com, and we should just get the Samsung Captivate. There we go. Bam! One full-fledged web server running wirelessly on a Samsung Captivate. Now I plan in the future to eventually add in some of these sensors that are available, such as maybe the camera, Bluetooth, the tilt sensors, GPS, or compass. However, I can't figure out a good way right now to use those without it being a privacy violation. So if you could, in the comments down below, go ahead and mention what a good use for some of the sensors on a standard cell phone today would be. Now there's two final things. The USB port on the back of the router can be used to power the device, and stay awake under developer options. Use that to keep it from going to sleep. So that's all for this episode. Don't forget to add me to your circles on Google+, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Until next time, hack on.